This is going to be a mod tutorial on my personal Comssa. So let's get started. First, I'm going to start with the supplies you'll need. You will need one Comssa with any, or one double capped Comssa actually. But the caps can be any color, obviously, as long as you have the full Comssa. You're good to go with 2 caps. You will need a Airfit grip. Obviously this one's already cut, but you're going to need one Airfit grip cut in half, and I'll say why I only have half later. You will need 6 pen wish rings. Again, I'll explain why I only have 3 here later. And you will need 4 rings of a sailor gel. I have 2. Again, I'm going to explain it later. So first, we're going to get started with how you make the body. And the finished body will look something like this. Obviously, the writing part is optional, but if you want to do that, here's how. So, another thing, if you want to do the optional writing part, you're going to need a Bic ink tube. So, that's another thing you're going to need. So, what you're going to do is you're going to take your, see, with the Comssa right there, you have that little tip part that is holding the actual marker tip. You're just going to want to cut that completely off so that you have enough room to put in the victory barrel, or the Bic barrel, the Bic ink tube, sorry about that. So you're just going to cut that off, put in the Bic ink tube, and that's it. That's all you're going to do. Except that if you want, you can put a little tissue or something in there, so that if you do this, you'll know that it makes some noise, but if you put the tissue in there, it won't make very much noise. So that's the body. That's all you need to do for the body. And then next thing, or the only really personal part of this Comssa, is the caps. So we're going to get to that now. And your finished cap should look something like this, with the pen wish ring in there. So it'll look like that, and the reason I only have half of the materials needed is I will only be making 1 cap for you on camera, because you don't really need to see 2 caps being made. First, you're gonna come up with a design for this. So I came up with a design. I wanted a red design type deal, so I'm gonna do black pen wish ring. Just slip that onto the cap. Orange pen wish ring. Put that on there. And then the 2 rings of red sailor gel. And just put that on there. It doesn't need to be 2 rings, but if it is more or less, you'll have to put a little space in between your Airfit grip and the end. So if this red sailor gel was the end, you'd have to just have it up a little bit. We'll get to why later. So this is the hardest part, just putting your Airfit grip onto the pen. But what you're going to do is you'll notice that it kind of folds up if you are doing this, and it's really hard to get on there. It's not as easy as the other ones. So what I do is I take my t-shirt, see my t-shirt, then you grab it and you push down, like use a table or something, but you're just going to push down until there is just about 5 millimeters showing, just enough to get the pen wish ring in there. So I'm probably going to fast forward this footage if it takes too long, but I'm just going to put this grip on there. So there's your cap. You're almost done. All you've got to do now is the most annoying part. You got to get this pen wish ring in there. I'm going to show you how now. First, you're going to need the barrel of a Bic. So this can be not a Bic round stick grip. It has to just be the round stick. And what you're going to do is just put the penwish ring, kind of like pinch it, stick it into one side of the grip, then loop it over the HGG tip. Oh yeah, I don't think I even mentioned before, the tips are HGG tips. So you're just going to screw it on like a normal metallic Comssa. But back to this part. Really, you just gotta try to fit it in there, kind of like that, and then you're just going to take your victory barrel and just shove on it until it gets under the Airfit grip. So I will most likely fast forward this part as well, because this can take a while. So yeah, I'll see you guys once I have this done. Actually, never mind again. I have it pretty well in there, but if you can see, there's a small folded over flap of the Airfit grip. I don't know if you can see that there, but just kind of like that. And to fix that, just pull the grip and then just make sure that that ring is really in there. And there you go. You'll have two caps like this. And then take your barrel, got your barrel, cap, cap. And that's it. Really simple mod. Not sure if anybody has done this before, but I'm definitely sure somebody has. Really, it's just Victory grip design, or not Victory, I don't know what I'm talking about. Buster grip design, except with an HGG tip and the penwish ring inside the grip there. So that's pretty much the tutorial, guys. This was recommended by a guy. I am having trouble remembering his name right now, but yeah, it was recommended by that guy. And so yeah, thank you for recommending this tutorial. If you have any suggestions on tutorials or videos I should make, leave them in the comment section down there. And if you thought that this was helpful, please click the like button. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.